Triple H's leadership has undoubtedly brought about a new era in WWE, one that has been met with widespread praise from fans and talent alike. His approach has been focused on long-term storytelling, wrestler freedom, and a more professional yet relaxed backstage atmosphere. The results have been evident, with record-breaking attendance numbers, increased fan engagement, and a growing global presence. However, despite all of these successes, one thing remains clear: Triple H could never be Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon is a once-in-a-lifetime figure, a visionary who took WWE from a regional wrestling company to a global sports entertainment powerhouse. He transformed the industry in ways no one else could have imagined, absorbing territories, revolutionizing television deals, and introducing the pay-per-view model that changed how wrestling was consumed. His ability to spot mainstream potential led to the boom periods of WWE, from Hulkamania in the 1980s to the Attitude Era in the late 1990s and early 2000s. His aggressive, sometimes ruthless business tactics ensured WWE's dominance in the wrestling world. For better or worse, Vince McMahon was WWE, and his fingerprints were on every aspect of the product. Vince McMahon often liked to use legends on WWE programming, with WWE hosting nights such as Legends Night, and McMahon even putting legends in featured programs. However, it was a common consensus that McMahon didn't give them the respect they deserved backstage. Thankfully, under Triple H's leadership, this has vastly changed. The legends, when they visit WWE, are treated with respect and love, and Triple H insists that the modern roster acknowledges the work of the stars of yesteryear. Former WWE European Champion X-Pac confirmed how well Triple H treats legends during an interview with Sports Illustrated. He mentioned that they are treated so well during recent appearances, and that wasn't always the case. He recalled seeing older wrestlers disappointed that they weren't even acknowledged, and emphasized how much it means to them to be treated with dignity and appreciation. Triple H has even gone out of his way to make amends with former enemies such as Scott Steiner and CM Punk, proving that he believes no bridge is truly burnt when it comes to WWE. One of the biggest changes under Triple H's leadership is the structure of premium live events. Vince McMahon was obsessed with stacking pay-per-views from top to bottom with numerous matches. While this allowed more talent to be featured and earn a pay-per-view payday, certain events lasted an eternity, and nothing was given enough time to be memorable. Triple H has changed this approach by focusing on quality over quantity. Pay-per-views now feature fewer matches, giving each one proper time to shine. Although this new model has its benefits, it has also received some criticism. Some matches that should have taken place on a premium live event have instead been placed on Raw or SmackDown. Additionally, some titles, such as the tag team titles, have become afterthoughts, as they haven't been defended on a single premium live event since WrestleMania 40. However, with premium live events consistently breaking records, it's unlikely this approach will change anytime soon. Another major change was the retirement of the 24/7 Championship. The title was introduced in 2019 to bring excitement to Monday Night Raw, but WWE eventually lost interest, and it was reported that the title was never even mentioned in creative meetings. One of Triple H's first acts as head of creative was to retire the championship. In a symbolic moment, Nikki Cross attempted to dump the title in a trash can, making it clear what Triple H thought of it. Triple H has also made a significant change in how the commentary team operates. Under Vince McMahon, the commentary team was heavily micromanaged. McMahon would direct traffic through a headset, often yelling at commentators if they said something he didn't like. This made the job incredibly stressful, leading to multiple announcers quitting over the years. However, Michael Cole endured through these difficult working conditions. One of the first things Triple H did was give the commentary team more freedom. As a result, the quality of commentary improved overnight. Michael Cole and his fellow commentators could now call the action with genuine passion, making the product more enjoyable. Cole has openly stated that he's never had as much fun in his job as he does now under Triple H's management, and it's clear that he's thriving in this new environment. International fans have also benefited greatly from Triple H's leadership. Under Vince McMahon, WWE mainly focused on the US market, and international premium live events were rare. Outside of a few selected countries, major international events were almost non-existent. That changed in 2022 when Nick Khan and Triple H prioritized expanding WWE's global reach. Since then, WWE has hosted major events in countries such as England, Wales, Scotland, France, and Germany. Premium live events in international locations have now become a staple, making it more exciting for WWE fans worldwide. These events have been extremely successful for WWE, and according to Nick Khan, they are here to stay. There have even been discussions about holding a future WrestleMania overseas, and with the 2026 Royal Rumble taking place in Saudi Arabia, this idea doesn't seem far-fetched. Another major change under Triple H's leadership is the approach to independent bookings. Under Vince McMahon, a WWE contracted wrestler working in another promotion was nearly impossible. However, Triple H has been more open to allowing talent to work outside WWE under certain conditions. WWE has also established working relationships with companies such as Pro Wrestling Noah and even TNA, allowing wrestlers to appear in other promotions. This collaboration has been beneficial for all parties involved. Not only does it keep WWE talent happy, but it also helps other promotions grow, which can be useful when scouting new talent. Triple H even allowed TNA wrestlers to compete in the 2024 Royal Rumble, a groundbreaking moment that signaled a shift in WWE's approach to working with outside companies. One of the biggest criticisms of Vince McMahon's creative approach was his tendency to book shows sporadically. Many storylines felt thrown together at the last minute, and it was common for McMahon to rewrite shows just hours before they went live. Some weeks, McMahon would even make changes while the show was in progress. Triple H has completely changed this, prioritizing long-term storytelling. He believes in building narratives over months or even years, which has led to some of WWE's most compelling storylines, such as the Bloodline Saga and Cody Rhodes' journey to finishing his story. While long-term storytelling doesn't appeal to everyone, there's no denying that it has been a major factor in WWE's recent success. Another outdated rule that Triple H abolished was Vince McMahon's infamous list of banned words. Under McMahon, certain words such as belt and even wrestling were prohibited. Talent could even be fined for using these words in promos. This rule was confusing and unnecessary, and it often made promos feel unnatural. Thankfully, Triple H has given talent more freedom to speak naturally, making promos feel more authentic. The approach to kayfabe has also evolved under Triple H. Vince McMahon was strict about maintaining kayfabe, only allowing it to be broken under specific circumstances. However, Triple H has scaled back on kayfabe, presenting WWE as a scripted show rather than trying to maintain the illusion of realism. This shift was evident in the Netflix premiere of Raw, which openly used terms like heel and face. While some fans appreciated this transparency, others felt that breaking kayfabe too much takes away from the magic of pro wrestling. Triple H addressed this on a post-Raw press conference, stating that WWE is not trying to insult anyone's intelligence and that most fans already understand the scripted nature of the product. Perhaps the biggest change under Triple H is the removal of Vince McMahon's excessive micromanagement. One of the biggest complaints about McMahon's leadership was that he controlled every aspect of WWE, from promos to match layouts. Promos were often completely scripted, and wrestlers were not allowed to deviate from the script. This stifled creativity and made many promos feel robotic and unnatural. Triple H has taken the opposite approach, giving talent more freedom to express themselves. This has allowed wrestlers to connect with the audience in a more genuine way. A great example of this is Drew McIntyre, whose promo work has improved significantly under Triple H. McIntyre himself has praised the new creative environment, stating that he feels more free than ever before. By eliminating excessive micromanagement, Triple H has created a more enjoyable and collaborative environment for WWE talent. This has led to a massive improvement in the product, as wrestlers are now able to showcase their true personalities. The success of WWE since Triple H took over is a testament to the effectiveness of this approach,